6. Trae's going to launch from deep. It looks like. Yep, there it comes. Got it! 2.2! Atlanta goes up.
Look at that again here. You got to close out. You got to make him put it on the floor.
What's up, Pinky Gang? It's your boy Zach back with another video, and as you can see, we have Trae Young in the official NBA 2K21 roster creator. And as you guys probably know, we are creating his build in NBA 2K21. Now, before we get into this, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below what NBA player I should do next. Now, let's look at his stats. This dude has an 88 close shot, man. He's got a really high layup, got no dunking really. He's a great shooter. He's a really quick player. He has a great ball control. He's really speedy. He doesn't have much defense. But yeah, let's take a look at his badges now. We got gold acrobat. We got a lot of gold badges that we want to get on this build. Trae Young is a very underrated finisher around the hoop. Everybody's just thinking that he's a great shooter, which he is by all means. Probably a top 5 shooter. You know what? No, top 3 shooter. They've got Steph, Trae Young, and then Clay. I don't know where to rank Trae and Clay. They're real close to each other. I could see either one being higher. They're two different types of shooters, so I can't really change them. But look at his finishing. He's a real great crafty finisher around the hoop. Obviously, he has a ton of shooting badges, so that's our main goal with today's video, man. We're trying to get his shooting and his playmaking up. Don't even think about the defense. Trae Young is probably the worst defender in the entire NBA. This dude was basically averaging 30 and 10 in just his second year in the NBA. This dude is going to be fun to watch in the future. So yeah, we've went over everything that we're going to do with today's build. I'll see you guys when we get to the MyPlayer builder. Alright, so as you guys can see, we've got Trae Young in the MyPlayer builder. If you guys like this face creation I got here, right? Kind of looks like Trae Young. If you guys get this video to 50 likes, I'll drop that as soon as possible. So yeah, make sure you guys like up the video and let's get into it. Position, he's obviously a point guard. He is right-handed and his jersey number is number 11. Now the pie chart that we're going to select for this build is the playmaking and shooting one, split down the middle. You probably could go with this one, but I don't think it's really worth it. You're not getting Hall of Fame playmaking, and Trae Young is a great playmaker, so there's really no point. For our physical profile, I mean, you could really choose any of these that you'd like, but we're going to make him 6'1", true to his actual height. And if you're going to be 6'1", you want to be very quick, so you might as well just go as fast as possible. But by all means, if you want to choose something else, go ahead. Now for our finishing, we're actually going to put a decent amount of our attributes into our finishing categories just because he's a very underrated finisher around the hoop and he did have a lot of badges. We are going to upgrade all of this stuff until we get until nine finishing badges. We're going to take some of this stuff up. And the only reason that we're going to do that is because we're not going to put any in our defense, so we're going to have a lot of attributes remaining, so we're just going to put in our finishing. We're going to max out our mid-range, our three-point, our free throw, and our post fade is going up until we get right at 25 badges. So yeah, for our playmaking, we're going to upgrade our pass accuracy, our ball handle, and our post moves right until we get 24. And as you can see, bro, we didn't leave many attributes remaining for our defensive and rebounding. That's because he's not a great defender, like I said, man. But look at oh my gosh, the offensive badges. You get 9 finishing badges, 25 shooting badges, 24 playmaking. And man, this build is gonna be great. The only downside is defense, but don't look at that, man. This build, you don't even think about defense, man. You are a playmaking, shooting, finishing god. All right, for our body shape, I would say that Trae Young's maybe defined. He's listed at 6'1", as you can see. Our speed does go up. Our standing dunk and our interior defense and our post moves really are the only thing that take a hit, but we're much quicker. His listed weight is 180 pounds. But personally, what I would do, I would just go minimum, right? The only reason I would do this is just to be able to get your speed a little bit higher. But if you want to be true to Trae Young, just for the sake of the video, man, we're just going to put it at 180. But if you're going to make this build for yourself and you don't want to stick to everything like Trae Young, go ahead and drop the weight all the way. For our wingspan, you know what? We don't need defense, so we're going to drop our wingspan all the way, get the most shooting we possibly can get. And we get an 80 driving layup, so we can unlock those Curry layups, right? The little Curry scoop layups, which are very effective on this build. They're very hard to defend. We have a 94 mid-range and a 91 three-pointer and a 91 ball control. Bro, you're basically like a speed boosting pure sharp. Like, whoa, this build is so good at everything. It can finish, it can shoot, it can play make, and like I said, forget about the defense. You don't even have to worry about it. And for the takeover, The 3 takeover options I suggest would be either playmaking, sharpshooter, or shot creating. Now, if you want to be like Trae Young, fading from everywhere and just pulling up and fading, you can go shot creator. If you just want to pull up from deep regardless, you can choose this one. If you want to be like playmaking Trae Young, man, when he's going in his passing mode, he's averaging almost 10 assists a game, you can go with this one. But I'm just going to go with spot up shooter just because I feel like this is probably the most accurate takeover to put on his player. So yeah, as you can see, we have built a playmaking shot creator with shades of Steve Nash, Trae Young, our guy, and Damian Lillard. The only other guy that I would like to have on this list would be Steph Curry instead of Steve Nash. But you know what? Who really cares? We got Trae Young on the list. And like I said, I've said this in a couple of my videos before, these comparisons are not very accurate. So yeah, that's basically it today for the build. If you guys do not want to look at the badges, by all means click off the video. I'm glad you guys clicked on it and enjoyed, but some people like to figure out what badges they'd like on this build, so we're gonna get straight into the badges. All right, we've got our 9 finishing badges. We're obviously gonna put on contact finisher, slithery finisher, and probably either pro touch or acrobat. It's really up to you. If you want, maybe you could put these on a couple bronze badges, man. Split it up a little bit evenly, but honestly, yeah, you know what, that's probably what I'm gonna do. These 2, contact and slithery, these 2 are probably the most important badges, and then the bronze badges just help you a little bit. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna go with for our finishing. Our shooting, we're obviously gonna put on Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame deadeye, Hall of Fame flexible release, Hall of Fame difficult shots. We could put on hot zone hunter when you get your hot spots, silver green machine, bronze hot start, and then we'll go bronze catch, bronze corner, because this dude's not really spotting up very often. He's creating his own shots. Now for our playmaking badges, like I said, this dude is a very, very good playmaker and distributor. So we're going to put on Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame handles for days, Hall of Fame quick first step, we're going to put on Hall of Fame space creator, Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Now, it's really up to you what you want to do with these last 4 attributes. What you could do is you could put on your unpluckable Hall of Fame, you can put on your floor general Hall of Fame, or if you don't want that at all, you can put on flashy passer. Or if you want, you can take a couple of these attributes off, kind of distribute it, right? Something like this, maybe bailout, maybe tight handles. It's really up to you. But personally, I want to have fun with this build. I want to get ankle breakers, and I don't want people to rip me. So this is what we're going to run with here. You do have dimer. You don't necessarily need floor general unless your teammates begging you for it, and then they're just not good, man. Maybe they need floor general. Okay, for our 1 defensive badge, we're gonna put this on clamps. Yeah, we're not talking about that. Like I said, bro, defense doesn't matter, man. You're such a good offensive beast. We're gonna be using that, man. So yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I don't know if they have Trae Young's jump shot in the jump shot testing. I don't think they do, but they did recently add his jump shot into the game, which is pretty dope. You can use that on your player. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. And yeah, comment down below some more builds, some more video suggestions. If you got anything rare or anything that you want me to post, DM me on my Twitter or my Instagram at Zach2KYT for both of them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.